I am going to make the first breakfast item that I make is muffins. So this is a Sunday morning and just trying to make something healthy and homemade. And so I decided to make I made them mini. I have a little mini muffin pan. So they're sort of very similar to the mini muffins that you would see in the store. A lot of people in my family love those, so I thought that I would make those, and the recipe was using Greek yogurt, and that was the first time I really can think of that I used Greek yogurt. So I knew I had some. I thought I would. I usually try to, when I look up recipes, I try to find a healthier version. Otherwise, I just add a lot less sugar than what the recipe calls for. Sometimes that can get me into trouble because it just does not taste good and then no one will eat it. So I try to just not add too much. Feel like in a lot of store-bought products, if they could just lower the sugar a bit, it would make me very happy, because a lot of people in our family are very picky and they like sweet things. So anyways, but I'm really big on health and I try to be very healthy. I try to raise my children to be healthy, and a lot of sugar it's not healthy, and it's hard to think about that always, but I think that you should have treats every now and then and enjoy desserts and things like that. So anyway, the muffins were chocolate chip and they were very good. They were eaten. I was mainly making these for other people in the family. I try to eat less sweeter items. Anyways, so but I did have one days later. One of the bigger ones, not the little ones. I came home from work, I was starving, so I ate one of the bigger ones, and anyway, so we made that, and then I will move on to making granola. I read a lot, and in the book that I was reading and just maybe in seeing pictures or hearing people talk about granola, it just made me want some granola. So I thought I'd make some homemade granola, and just a craving. So I'm also making that, and I just try to lower the sugar content in whatever I'm making. So that is something I'm keeping in mind, and I do measure everything out. I know not everybody does that when they're baking or cooking, but I try to. And so I will make the granola. Not a whole lot of people. It's been a bit since I've made the granola, and since this day happened, and not a lot of people were eating the granola. I'm trying to get them to eat it. I actually put it in a bag in the freezer. It's good. It's sweet. It's got a sweet taste to it, and I'm not always looking for something like that. So, but it was very good. And so if you do make this, the raisins and the cranberries, the dried cranberries, they did not go in the oven. They just were right after I took the granola out of the oven, just mixed them in with the oatmeal, the other part of the granola. So they didn't go in the oven. I've done that before and put them in the oven, and they will get burned and not taste very good. So that is something that happened to me before. So I'm just showing you everything, and I will stop talking here and just let the I have some music going, so you can just watch me for the rest of the video and what I'm making. So it's a Sunday morning and just trying to get some food made for everybody. I try not to buy a whole lot of packaged processed food. And so here I am baking things up for everybody, and it's ongoing. So I hope you enjoy the video, and I've actually been sick for a few days, so thank you for bearing with me, and hopefully you're watching the videos, and I will leave you with that. Hope everybody's doing good. Okay, bye.